think Creative Cow. Let me tell you what Creative Cow is. First off, let me go back to when I was on filming. So if they ever ask what I'm doing with my hands, it's this earring. I like this moon earring. I was a DVD. No, I'm sorry. I was a music video director, short film director, and editor. Multiple schools for it, and self-taught in high school, self-taught in junior high, self-taught in elementary. So it goes back pre-K, birth, and anyway, Creative Cow jerks. You look them up online, figure out how to do a certain thing, they'll just go, ooh, nope. They'll say, sorry, this content's been removed. You click the link, content's been removed. So don't. Anyway, this is a little commentary, DVD commentary of I say DVD, it's on YouTube, but it's DVD commentary. So, of a mock video, an old video I've done. It's actually on DVD. Matter of fact, a lot of these videos that on Underfield Construction are on DVD, spread around the city, probably spread around the globe somewhere, I don't know. Yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna be stopping a lot, so this the video's a little longer. Shout out to Fat John.
CEO, director, video producer, photographer, you know what I'm saying? And
no, I just said a lot. Let me go back to Fat John. You just fast forward my stuff. He's not dead. That's Moody Beans, probably not fake news. Love the heaven, y'all.
Alright, y'all, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You did a little film look with y'all DSLR camera.
Now, this is what they lie about, how to get actual film look with your DSLR camera. I want to say straight from the horse's mouth, you need an actual film camera to get that look. The closest you can get is what I'm showing you in this video. All the other stuff they're showing you on YouTube, they have a film camera. They're cheating you. A school will tell you the same thing. They're shooting on film. Even a school don't tell you the whole way. They're shooting on film. That's what the school will tell you. They're shooting on film. But you need a film. You need film. Film is a medium. It's an actual. It's like an earring. You have an earring, but you want an earring. You need an earring. You need to buy the earring. You can't just say, I got a piece of paper drawn up, 3D printer, and say, hey y'all, I got the earring look. Nah, you need the earring. It sucks. On the film costs at least roughly about per foot $1,000 per foot. That's why it's in Hollywood. Now with game, smart thing to do, get you a vintage camera, like one of those Kodak film stock cameras for video, not for photography. And don't try to do no film labs with it. And do video with a Kodak film stock camera. Get those video cameras for Kodak film stock, and then do a reel of film. Those are film cameras, but they're not film cameras in Hollywood. So that's another way. I seen it on YouTube. Shout out to Red D80. I can't remember the guy's name. He has such a good video. Anyway, heaven. Yeah, guys. So let's continue the video.
So right here, I got me some footage.
Shout out to DJ Polaroid, the people that helped me with the film looks back then. Man, graduation was so fun. But anyway,
My Nikon 5100.
too much blah blah.
Alright, so so I got my footage. You know,
Footage.
I'm finna open up a new sequence if I'm a good 7.
The best app. The best software. My bad.
I'm gonna paste my little footage I got.
Okay, look. You see how it's flat looking? You do the same thing with your iPhone. The only thing is that iPhones come too saturated. You need a film camera. Photography as well. Instagram has the same filters. Just go flat. You know how to go flat? During the daylight hours, turn off all your lights in your house. Take a photo. It's flat for an iPhone, but not for a film camera. What I'm saying is, with a film camera, you had to shoot flat too. You had to color grade the film. Still, okay, look. Films can have film look without color grading. But that's what I'm about to get into.
Okay. So I got my footage right here.
Skipping.
Movie look to my footage. And you know
Right.
16mm film.
I'll go back.
That's with the shadow. Put out the backs a little bit.
I go back.
Color grade right here.
I go right here.
See how that looks.
I go back.
A
A flat. Nothing's changed, y'all. I just
zoomed
in.
Right here, a little calibration.
Let me go back to people on YouTube like, you showed the whole video. Yeah, I did. Alright, look. All I did was, you watch this video, you want to see the results. You see the midtones? I move the midtones up a little bit to the left. You want to get technical, I move it up to the left to a corner when we save a matrix like baseball. Simple, right? It's your middle field. And then go up, cut left, diameter about roughly circumference left, cut, landed to the middle pitch, landed 15% to a point, and the decimals right there, that's 7 matrix. But really, you just move it up a smidge. But if you want to get to that, you have to know that in the film world, they'll talk 7 matrix to you with the good films like Moneyball. Never seen it, but I've seen the color grade. Let's go.
Right here, a little calibration. Let's see what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull down the blacks a little bit. See how they
That's
look.
very important. They love that black look. Nowadays, they love the corner angle, over the shoulder, beauty look with the women with the long extensions, and makeup and looks, and it's beautiful. But they use a modern day. It's an oxymoron because it's beautiful, yeah, but then they use the angle. Let's show it the way it is, like on reality TV. I like the look on reality TV. That's one thing I can say. But they color graded too, so yeah.
That's pretty good.
Not really.
You know, that's with the
I'm
midtones,
better.
the whites. That's with the shadows.
Don't.
You get kind of like a hazy type look to it. Kind of like 16mm film. Go to the midtones. Kind of warmed up a little bit more. I'm gonna play with the whites a little bit. So, you know, it gives it kind of like more like a little film look, kind of, you know, it's a big difference. You can tell it's a big difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
You know, it has more saturation.
That's the highlights.
And, you know, it's plenty of settings. But it's a big difference from the original.
Okay, stop. I'm going back because he's playing. Alright, so the best color grading that I say I like is the one where the rush hour look. Where it's deep blacks, meaning the shadows, a little bit after Friday. The deep shadows, the 35mm film look. 35mm film look. Know what I said? Deep black, saturated. You can do that with an iPhone. Pull down the shadows, saturated, but it's not film. I know some people are like, I don't care, but you know what made me care? I was like, why? How come a consumer can't go to the store and get what they got on TV? That's not what I asked. I said, what makes their cameras look the way they look, and how come a regular camera, because I was a video director, directing my own projects, how come my camera don't look like they got? I never got the answer. The Creative Cow came out, the official editors of Final Cut 7. I was a big computer geek. Anyway, so, they don't listen. So, the people, I say they, the people that you ask for help on the internet. So, Google, Jeeves, and all those people. So, anyway, it's a mess. You have to get a film camera. You have to get a film camera. I can't stress that enough. $65,000, $100,000. The lens is an extra $100,000. I wanted to get a Panavision Flex. Matter of fact, the answer is a film camera. A consumer camera will never get that level. Blackmagic Ursa, no. 4K camera, no. Film look, they might advertise it on there. You know what? It's coming from an official company, and they have the actual camera, marketing employees. I know how it goes. Now these people on YouTube advertising like how to make this amount of money. They just advertising homework. They're not really giving you nothing. So they doing the same thing. They're making money off the video. You clicking on it. It goes probably to ClickBank. You just work on ClickBank. They're affiliate marketers, so they're not lying, but they are. It's the oxymorons. The best thing in life is get out the oxymoron. Get a film camera. I'm telling you now how to get out of the oxymoron. Get what you need to get. Simple. You've been lied to your whole life, but that's how it is at birth. So what you gotta do is get what you need to get, and that's the answer. So let me go forward.
It's a big difference from the original.
That means
what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add a widescreen effect to it.
I'm only doing this. This is what I hate about my Nikon. I'm only doing this because my Nikon had actual a wide. It was full screen, but it was also wide at the time. With HD on a small screen, a flip screen. That came out the actual front of the camera. I had an ND filter, which are basically blocking the sun, makes it look at magic hour. Magic hour is basically good for shooting at daylight, natural light, daylight. Now, when I say natural light, it means outside, not inside the house. So daylight. So ND filter, neutral density, that's what it stands for. And those things are good. Then I've had something that covered it, but it was an orange filter. I tried everything. Camera setup was nice, so the videos turned out nice on the fake construction. I don't think I let a lot of people down in the long run. I think we need to be seen on a bigger screen. I think anything blown up on a big screen can look good, but it's gonna show out all your pixelations. Everything is gonna come out. Your blemishes, the makeup and film. You're gonna see them in the movie, then you're gonna see them offset later on in life. I think it's best to be natural, bro. Don't. I'm kidding.
So I got my widescreen effect.
I'll skip. I want to skip off most of this.
Like all my videos, you know.
No, I'm not gonna show you much. But yeah, came close. Those are screen grabs, and I wanna stop.
I'll see y'all later.
I wanna go back. I wanna. There's be context what he said. He didn't say film game. He said game. He said game. Game or something. He didn't say film game. That would be bad of me. Stop. You have to keep a good level head when you're speaking to people. That's one of the things. I like coming to the channel and reviewing what I've done. As a matter of fact, I want to do a song that I did when I was in a little bit. Let me freeze. a little bit past. Let's see here. Maybe I'm seeing stuff. Maybe a copyright. The light on my camera went off for a second. That's crazy. It's my music. Why is there copyright there? So basically, we're gonna talk about audio engineering for a second. I know I was talking about color grading, but this will be a bonus. Same thing goes with audio. When they talk about pull cable, pull cable. It's talking about pulling the cable. I'll talk about pull cable and run line. It's simple. Think of a Super Nintendo when you do audio or hooking up stuff or doing Super Nintendo work or anything. Think of a Super Nintendo, looking at the label, the owner's label, the manual. Audio is the same way as a Super Nintendo. Trust me. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why right now. After this video link, no. It's on a pun. Right now. Because look. Think of the earring. If I were to say perfect audio, right? I got you. You know why? I said, think of the earrings, right? I'm about to unlock it. You don't have to think of the earring at all. I'm putting it down. You already have perfect audio. All you need is something to record with. Now, what I do say, you do need a mixer to turn up the microphone volume. But it's not actually a mix. There's no really such thing as a mix unless you mixing songs. Free game, bro. Like, now, like, younger, think about like getting it perfected and all that. But it's best to come out what you just have and record. Trust me. Like, they lay down so much over and over. It sounds good, it sounds official, but then they have that. I'm not dissing nobody, but if you want to step to the, if not step to the best, that sounds whack. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm just saying, if you have a question about how to get my audio level, I'm not talking about me as a person, that'd be bad. I'm talking about me as my audio level. Record. Maybe this song's not the perfect example, but it's basic. I didn't just get on. Nowadays, my last tape, Jaron story, I went in there and recorded on my iPhone. Or, yeah, I just want to record on my iPhone or old mic. It don't even matter. It's just a straight shot without too many highlights and auto-tune and robotics. Yeah, I might put that later, like something cool on a mixer, but it's nothing too serious. Nothing too serious. Other people beats. Now, don't get me wrong now, it's always good to have musical talents if you play instruments like drums, cassettes, like run that. If you want to tape, if you still do that type of stuff, that's cool. What I'm talking about is if you actually lay down a beat and you have multiple layers of drums and beats and snares on a app or a software that you're using, don't. You're ruining the sound. It's like the flat. You add too much saturation. The original song, I mean, not you do it. It's too much. You're doing too much. You know the saying we say all the time. I say we black people, white people, Asian people. I did say black came first with the saying. Probably, I don't know. Don't kill me, bro. Yeah. I got nothing to protect me, but don't kill me, baby. You're doing too much. Everybody say you're doing too much. Every generation, you're doing too much. The depression, you're doing too much. I'm trying to be level-headed here. I'm sorry for what I just said. Anyway, I'm not racist. You're doing too much. Let it go. I'm speaking from the old souls for everybody. Let it go. Drop. Don't. too much sound could be bad. Even in a war. Think about the wars. Too much sound could be bad. You need to hear the colonel, right? On the speakerphone. It's him. Well, where's the recording audio device? The speakerphone. Because they can record that. Is it live? Sometimes it's live. It can be recorded. But when it's live, is it really live? Nope. Because they have a device. Nothing is really live. That's for another video. Or I can tell you now, but we're talking about this song. We're talking about live then. If it's live, what does live mean? Because how can it be live when there's a delay when you click on it later and the person that's doing it live is not getting a live feedback from the fans or from the source of the people that's watching it. You know what I'm saying? So there's all gonna be delay. So that's what I'm saying. You're doing too much, you're reading too much into stuff. So don't. Let's go play this song, man. Now, it sounds like a contradiction, right? There's nothing wrong with adding highlights. Nothing wrong with sprucing yourself up. I've done, the reason why I did this, because I got proof that I came from a can. I got tired of the same old thing. So I kind of like put an end to my record level floatality and I added more oomph. Do something new. It's still old school, but I did something new. So it's double the production. Let me tell you like this. There's nothing new. It's going to have some oomph to it. You're going to add something. So I'm not downplaying people that do. I like radio music. It's not all of it, but some. The ones, I want to break my silence. The ones I'm talking about are mostly my OFK tape on SoundCloud. Some of my songs on YouTube on the Jaron's World. And I had some tapes on datpiff.com. Shout out to them, but it's going to become soon. I'm not worried about that. Shout out to datpiff. I love them. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with being new. This is new, straightforward. I ain't gonna lie, there's a little bit of, I don't remember much. There's some production work in this. There's nothing wrong with having production work as long as you can hear your voice. It doesn't come off as obnoxious. You need to be able to have value in a substance. Something I always talked about. So I feel like this has value and substance. That goes with the lyrics, the production, and the audio. And guess what how my audio is? Straightforward. You cannot go in with auto-tune, bro. You cannot go in with too much layers on your beats. You can't go in, even if you do. No, not even if you do. Drop a single thing on the keyboard and play it yourself, or use somebody else's beat they don't understand. They're not gonna sue you, bro. You're only gonna get sued if you go on YouTube and not even that. It's so much love out there in the musical world, but you only get sued if you just get on the radio and you say, "Oh yeah, this is you shine out." You tell them this, that, and then it's not about taking credit. It's going. People's emotions make sense. So this had that in consideration in the music world. I've been an artist for almost 20, I don't know, man, 15, 20 years, I don't know. And it's just play.
Same level, no, regulate on the same level, no, to the bus level, no, blow tile, wreck shop level, no, turn it, heads on, blow tile, wreck shop level, no. Man, I came up quick, 2 years and I got a thing beat, just a little upgrade. Times is hard for a G, coming out the triple D, had a chip on my shoulder, all eyes on me. You ain't heard of a bustle, that's the type of J, no, money making G, that's the NFL, no. When I came along
Get a deal. Make sure it's a deal. Never had a deal. Don't want a deal. Independent, in my book, is the best way to go. Been independent since MySpace. A little bit before MySpace. Making personal tapes at school. Sold them for about $1, a penny, a dime. Not a dime sack or anything like that, but a literal dime, like 10-cent dime. Probably made roughly, oh man, history of my music in school. Don't quote me. I don't know, man. $15, 20, 30, 45 maybe. In school, that's probably that's roughly all the money I made on my music is $45. But I got so much treasure, and the gold is treasure, but I don't call it treasure. Let's not call it treasure. I call it gold. It's that $15 means nothing, you know. So I mean, it means something at the time. Honey bun to hot chips, whatever it was. But so much gold I got, like sitting on. Not talking about literal physical. But yeah, it's worth it when you have substance. You got gold on you. It's easy to have substance. Like all you gotta do is talk. That's the first thing. Working your talking vocabulary. That's substance. Not even that. Don't change for me. Don't change for nobody. Drop. If you're gonna do something. This is the last thing I gotta say. Make your music have substance. If you're from a certain area, put some substance to it. Like, I'm not saying you gotta talk about politics and throw your hands in the air, old school in the flare. That's what I do. No, that took some work. What I'm talking about is just basically drop what you're talking about. It may seem hard to understand. If you're from a certain area, talk about what you really talking about. You understand what I'm saying? Like, let me break it down for y'all. I got 2 pennies. I'm talking to the female. Most of my family is female. This is a female rapper, right? So the female rapper's right here. I got my big butt and I'm rapping. That's called substance. Now you got another one from a different area. I got my Gucci bag on and I'm still tripping. But oh well, I'm still getting my cash. A little bit of something. And then they do a collaboration. Stick there. If you move up, there's gonna be separation, war, battle, money. And then guess who's gonna be targeted again? Why? Clothes. Gets y'all head. It's nothing. So anyway, I'll take the bait. I'll take the bait. I'll take the fall. I'll take the fall. Sounds stupid. I'm always getting short end of the stick again. I say it like that. Whatever you want to say. Anyway, this has been a long DVD commentary about the music and the video. It's been a very something basis. Hopefully you're getting something from this. I'm glad I go to my channel and resort to stuff, and I hover over other people's work. If I had anything else to show right now, I would. Matter of fact, I do, but I can't. So there's a lot of stuff in works. So let's talk about animation. I'll stop it right there. If you gave me $100 grand right now and dropped it on YouTube, I would tell you everything I did to this video, but I can't because I had to give some of that to some people, and then some people had to go to some people, and then some people had to go to some people. I'm doing this out of love for my animation career. So I'm gonna get Don Bluth. He said yeah, because they won't tell you nothing in Disney, in Don Bluth Studios or wherever he at. I'm just playing. I don't know where his animation company is. This is a PowerPoint. 2006. What you have right here is it's actually black bars. This is before AC was out. So what you have right here is matter of fact, let's talk about Mario first. Black Mario. You have a simple curve tool that goes around like this. You click, and it goes like this, all the way around, and it connects like a cartoon. Now I can't tell you the source. Should I start doing animation classes? Probably so, but I don't know, bro. And then right here you got another curve tool going like this. Now you just all black and white. The color is real animation on it's all black and white at first. There's a fill tool, it's a bucket, it goes black. Then you have another one, turn it like light burgundy, pink. It gets very particular. Then I added a gradient there that I really didn't notice. Yeah, it gets good. The shadows, it's real good. Text font, shading. He's black. It's not Hispanic. It's his mustache. It's Mario, of course. More tools, more tools. It takes work. So this is actually his eye going like that. The hat covering. You gotta bring that forward. You gotta connect that. You gotta configure. It's a fix. So you gotta connect to right click. It's gonna pop out. It's gonna say connect. I don't remember the exact words. It's gonna say connect, fix, something of that nature. This is separate nodes, so you gotta fix that, connect it, and then the overalls. But the animation part, you gotta separate. You gotta separate to connect them. This is the old way of animating. Seth MacFarlane and those guys, they would not do this. I was crazy back then for animation. That's why you get these single layer cartoons I do now, because I don't have the energy anymore. You had to give me 50 monsters to do this, and I wouldn't do it. Even with 50 monsters, I wouldn't do it. I really wouldn't. So, let me give you a little snippet. Let me mute it so there's no problems. So, if you see there, that was about 3 frames of animation. Pop, pop, pop. That was about 15 frames, 20, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 108 pixels, 108 stills, and that's only that was only let's see, 20 seconds in for a whole, let's see, 30-second video. 108 frames for 30-second video. So let's close that out and let's talk real quick. Out of the 3 I did from video, audio, and animation, I think I'd like to talk about more about animation. I like animation. I'm going to bring up something very private that I've never done before. You might enjoy it, actually. I'm going to bring up I'm going to bring up something simple. Okay. This is my comic I did in high school. It's kind of fresh for the 90s. I'm going to show you a character. And, actually, the people on Bob's Burgers stole one of my characters, but it's all good. I don't understand why I don't get no credit, but it doesn't matter, because I'm gonna get my money, man. we argue, I argue, he argue, whatever, man. Anyway, animation. They're not gonna tell you if any kids are wondering what software. They talk about Toon Boom or whatever. They talk about Toon Boom or whatever, and be careful. Get those to your idea. Try Toon Boom. The best thing to do is use Microsoft Paint and do it. Either one single animation, you have more permission. I don't care, bro, what y'all do, but y'all have more permission. Don't do one frame animation. It's a little hard. That's a little hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's advanced. Do what I did when I was in high school. Growing up as a kid. Start out with Microsoft MS Paint. Draw what you want to draw. You had to save the image. Export, no, I'm sorry. Save it as an image, right? And then upload the image again. Open up a new Microsoft Paint. Look at your image that you did before, and then follow what you did. When I say follow, draw it again. And then open up a new one and draw it again. Open a new one, draw it again. Open a new one. You might have at least, if you, okay, roughly, if you want to do a Dragon Ball Z, yeah, Dragon Ball. Is Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball. If you want to do a Dragon Ball one, I say, for kids' sake, roughly 4 episodes. You can do for YouTube for 15 minutes. That's gonna be 2,000 pictures. This 2,000 pictures. I've come close to 8,000 for a 30-minute short film. Larry and Phil that I did in high school, but it's lost. The soundtrack's lost until further notice. Anyway, past that, 15 minutes, so yeah, about 2,000. You're looking at about 2,000 frames. When I say frames, images, so don't let animators confuse you. I'm gonna give you the game. It's not frames, it's images. They say frames, it's just wordplay, man. Like frame, like sport talk, whatever. You know, yeah, don't. So, the images. As kindergarten, they teach you what they're supposed to teach you. There's one image, goes to another image, and then you copy that image. Do a flip book first if you have to. Do a flip book first if you have to. If they feel like, I'm sorry. Okay, MS Paint, advanced. The youth are advanced, very advanced. There's nothing wrong doing flip books though. I used to do little textbooks. Don't be like me though. I used to do the flip book on textbooks and stuff like that on the edges of them, but that was then. You can probably sure I get rolled up for that nowadays. Anyway, Flash. I never use Flash. I use Flash a lot. I don't remember much about Flash, but there's nothing you can do in Flash. It's a software. There's no such thing as Flash animation. What they do now, Warner Bros. I'm talking to you now. Warner Bros. I'm talking to you now. How can you say Teen Titans Go is Flash? What is Teen Titans Go is not Flash? It's regular paper. So like, why did you go from regular Teen Titans to paper, like paint? And then you started all these numbers on Cartoon Network about other stuff. So all I'm saying is, don't cop out, man. Like, you got the live action movies that look good, man. Don't, man. You got. I want to be for Warner Bros. Put me in Warner Bros, man. Something. I don't know. Think of it. Hold on, man. The original, let's see. Cats Don't Dance. Perfect. You know what? Let's turn this to the animation thing real quick before I leave. I'm gonna wrap up like this because I'm a lawyer. I can be a lawyer. I'm not saying I'm a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, but I can be a lawyer. Had a very big debate with a friend back in the day, and he was talking about how cartoons didn't have any type of clarity, so to say. Anyway, they're three-dimensional. They're very hand-drawn, and then we were going on a debate about anime, and which is short form of animation in Japan at the time. So I give them that, but it's not. It's just animation. It's not called Western animation when they bring it to the U.S. It's like they're stagnant to this day. You go, they're flat. They're paint. The Pink Panther is paint. He's three-dimensional. Anime is flat. The only one that gets away with it is Dragon Ball Z, because Dragon Ball Z is not a cartoon. It's not an anime. It's not animation. It's live. Samurai Champloo is live. So where in Japan? Edo. Samurai Champloo. Edo. They're both shot at Edo by Funimation. Now when it comes to the US, Funimation does cover it in English with Texas actors. Yeah, like anime is very stagnant. They have so much promise at the beginning of the shows. The intros are good. Fullmetal Alchemist is good. Brotherhood in the original is good. But what I'm talking about is the promise they delivered with the character designs. Japan. I had to speak to you real quick. Why don't you just... Okay, let me not say Japan, because they have different stuff in Japan. Animators in Japan. If I had to speak in Japanese, I could. They speak English. Okay, why don't you just go for a Western USA look with your animations? And if you want to bring them over and brand them, why don't you just talk about USA stuff? You know, like football, not iShield 21, because it still got that super power cartoons, Western animation, not Western animation, USA. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring something to the table. I talked to you about this when I was like 9 years old. Bring something to the table. And then mothers, fathers, and uncles, aunts, kids, they can understand stuff like that. Because us as babies, we grew up on, Tsunami and all that type of stuff, like Outlaw Star, which is very good shows, but the whole power play, like, what's the one show they got? I don't watch it, like Hunter x Hunter. I don't understand. I just can't understand anymore. Like, it's too much plot. Naruto is a very good plot by ninjas. I understand, but then Shippuden and then all this other stuff, it's too much plot. You make it too much plot. Bleach is good. They talk about heaven. They talk about another form of heaven. They talk about the afterlife, and then the new one coming out. I have fun. The stuff that I want to look at, and then you got one called Hellverse, decent movie. You got the other one, the live action. Then you make the live actions, and then you forget about the live, because you know it's. My rant is not rant, but tirade, or whatever it is you want to call it. Animation, anime. Don't call it anime no more. Just call it, in my opinion, you should just call it, I don't know, paintings. But don't call it nothing. Because we don't just call it the cartoons over here. We just We just put it on. We're watching. I don't know what's out right now. We're watching that show. If that's okay. We're watching that show. We're watching the Tickle Star show. My show. Which is, well, I can say it's a cartoon, but we're watching it. And y'all, I'm not saying y'all, but it's brought over here and it sounds very distracting. When people say I'm watching putting Dread to generals, and the first general brought down most of the women, and if that's the case, if you want to keep it the way it is, I like the looks on Crunchyroll. The app, there's an app called Crunchyroll, plenty of media with anime, and I like the looks. The aesthetics are good and pleasing, but it falls like Michiko Hatchin. That's good, but it falls. It falls. You guys need to come to the USA. The Boondocks is not anime, it's a cartoon. Come to the USA. They will help. There's plenty of help out here. Disney, don't be like Hayao Miyazaki. Not Hayao Miyazaki, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, bro. Bro, sir. I'm sorry. Don't be like Howl's Moving Castle. Say it was a Disney film. Don't be like that. Say it's a Japan anime joint. Don't do that to people, because that make us not want to watch it anymore after we've seen it. Because like, oh, the other one that came out and the other one that came out. Anyway, this has been probably enough of this one. So, Film Roman was a good one. Animation company back in the day. They did a lot of Seabear and Jamal. Jamal Studios did Bebe Kids, I believe. I can't think of anything else right now. You know, I just hate that they're not around anymore. Or if they had, they was with Warner Bros. Doing the same thing with quote unquote Flash. They need to do what you did with Cats No Dance, man. I'm gonna keep bringing that back. Dude, the Pink Panthers are a great animated show. Very visually appealing. Came out probably 91, most likely. Anyway, I'm gonna end with the Pink Panther, my boy, and you know, I mean, right there. Peace.